So around 2 months ago, I embarked on the most difficult journey of my life, trying to get good at CSGO. But has any of the training paid off? And also, how did I get into this situation? So to answer that, we need to go way back. While we're using the time machine, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with the bell icon rung. Okay, we finally made it. So the year was 2015. I was wearing my Pikachu hat, and this was a really cringy stream.
Actually, screw it. You know what? The cat will do it. Ah. Okay. So we did that. Oh. Cat, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, I'm really sorry you guys had to see that. All right, but we got to go a little bit forward. Just everything about this clip pains me to this day. The fact that my crosshair placement was so bad, I was running around like it was Call of Duty. I even went for some jump shots like it was COD because, I mean, that was the main game I played at the time, and CSGO was kind of new for me. But this was the first time I ever got an ace. And it wasn't impressive, it wasn't great, but it's a memory that I'll never forget. So this was basically my humble beginnings as a silver 1. Actually, this was before I was a silver. Bruh.
Clutch!
Good job.
I just aced it.
So 7 years later, how much have I improved?
Nice, Oren.
At least a solid 10%. And that's just the beginning. We have so much more to cover in this video. But real quick, we have a word from our sponsor. Huge shout out to D-Market for sponsoring today's video. So D-Market is a great place to trade quickly for profits. Section, you select whatever skin you want, so the Desert Hydra, and then you can either pick whatever skin you want, or you can also click on auto select and it'll pick some skins for you. And then whatever's left over, it'll give you some balance. And of course, their filters are incredibly in-depth. You can sort by the best price in the global market, of course. They have stickers, they have exteriors. You can pick any float value you want. So you can go for meme floats or whatever. They have every category of item. They have all the phases, of course. They have families, so you can look for fades. And you can look for pretty much any skin you want. They have a pretty good selection. And of course, when you go to buy, you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or of course, you can use PayPal through Kingcoin. It all just depends on your region. And when you withdraw, the trades are very, very quick. So check it out. Link in the description down below. Thanks to them for sponsoring this video, and let's jump into it. So how much has my aim actually improved since I started doing the aim training routine 2 months ago? So this was actually gameplay from 2 months ago, and we're about to switch over to some new gameplay and really show the differences. Let me just be real for a second. I haven't been doing the aim training every single day. I've been a little lazy with it, but I have been playing a lot of Face It, played a little bit of matchmaking, which probably wasn't good for my aim, but overall, I've just been trying to rack up that experience. I've just been trying to get more confident, and I mean, it really goes to show the more you practice, the better you get. When you break it down, it's all down to just starting slow and working your way up and building good muscle memory. Because for me, the one thing I really learned about myself was I'm a really streaky player. I have these hot streaks and cold streaks. Like sometimes I just can't hit anything. Other times I hit literally everything, and it's just, it seems kind of random, but basically no matter your age, no matter who you are, no matter what your capabilities are, no matter your rank, it doesn't really matter, because if you dedicate yourself to something, you can get good at it. And one really useful piece of advice is obviously like record yourself playing and then watch the demos back and try to figure out your weaknesses, try to figure out the areas where you kind of fall apart, and then work on those areas and then train. Because everybody has bad habits, and it's hard to get out of them, obviously, but once you realize that you have some bad habits, then you can start to work towards fixing them, and you can develop some good habits to replace them. Counter-Strike's not all about just playing the game 24/7 and having no life. It's all about balance, because if you just play nothing but Counter-Strike and that's just all your mind is focused on, then that can lead you down a dark road where you're ultimately just going to end up in a worse spot than you would be if you had a life and you did stuff. Because ultimately, the best way to truly improve at something and the best way to really take your skill to the next level is to have the right positive mindset. There's a reason why toxic players never get better. There's a reason why they never rank up, because they're just insufferable to be around. Like, their terrible energy drains everyone else. One of the best things you can do as a CSGO player to help your team play better is to encourage your teammates. Send some positivity their way, because that is the ultimate way to get everyone into a good mindset so they can play at their absolute peak. And that's how you go from a silver 1 to a global elite. Of course, mechanical skill does have a big factor, because if you can hit every single shot, then that definitely drastically increases your chances to win rounds, but you're only as strong as your biggest weakness. If that's being a horrible team player and being toxic, then that's on you. Like, that's the reason why you're losing. So here's a message to all the toxic players of CSGO. Just learn to take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming others and putting it on other people, because your terrible mindset is the reason why you suck. It's the reason why you're trash at CSGO. Sorry to say it, but it's true. Counter-Strike is a team game, and if you don't work as a team, you lose as a team. So drop the ego and learn to be a better teammate, and I promise you'll win way more games. The first step to recovery is realizing and admitting that you have a problem. And if you're not toxic, if you're not like that, if you just like to have fun, if you like to be a good teammate, have some good conversations, and just overall be a good human being, like, you are an absolute treasure. People might take you for granted, but you are an incredible teammate. Even if you don't have the best aim in the world, if you can keep your team's morale high, then that is invaluable. Because if you have the combination of good aim, good mechanical skill, and you keep morale high, you keep the atmosphere positive, then you are literally the perfect CSGO teammate. Yeah, sorry for the long tangent, but I just wanted to talk about it because it is a key factor that a lot of people overlook. Because if you aren't a good teammate, skill means absolutely nothing. But training aside, because at some point you have to put that training into practice, and that's exactly what I did on Face It. Sometimes in Counter-Strike, you just have to have some fun. No! Alright, Spartans, we go now!
Cross.
Don't worry.
One more.
Just confidently hitting those shots.
Those are the B rotators, Kobe.
So at this point, I was able to bring it down to a 2v1 situation, and we basically knew the guy was A, and we decided to push him anyways. And here's the result.
Nice, good shots.
Let's go! Like that one, it was made by Mad Cats.
Yep, they're already up. One dead.
Oh, run. I got one at least. Like, you don't have to do everything yourself. Sometimes you can let your teammates step in. Orange is cracked.
Second. Mid already.
Oh no! Ah!
Watch out for the ultimate.
All of them were right there.
No, I was holding.
Oh, get wrecked. Here, I'm gonna hold your cat. Just a dude. I'm just getting started, man. You gotta start somewhere. Let's go. Oh, I saw him. Yep. Got him. Oh, that's nuts. Oh! He's right there. Staying right there. The best call out, Kappa. Nice. Another one. Got him.
Nice. Go. I smoke CT already. I already smoke CT.
Here. When your whole team runs in and nobody checks sandbags. Wait. He was hiding coffins! Or no, whatever it's called. Sandbags. Oh, feels bad, man. Nading? Oh! Another one.
He took my...
Good trade.
Here, I'm smoking the cross. Smoked it. And I'm gonna flash in CT. He pushed it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Come back.
Yep, I'm playing simple angle.
Play flash. Nice.
Playing Stewie. So this was my big opportunity to pull out the ace. I got the first guy, but I wasted all my ammo. Got one, cat. One thing that I've noticed is the more I play CSGO and the better I get, the more fun it is.
Yeah, lower B.
Or top mid.
Down mid.
Oh, got him.
Nice.
So at the end of the day, unless you're like a top tier pro, Counter-Strike is all about just having fun. So go out there, improve, do some aim training, and become the best teammate you can, and I promise you'll have a lot of success in the future. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, everyone stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. Check out one of these two videos right here. It's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.